Welcome, first graders. Today we're going to do a collage project. I hope you've been saving your magazines and maybe newspapers or old calendars. And on this one, I'd like you to find animal faces, but we're just going to be using the faces on this project. So if you can find pictures of animals that you can cut out little faces, and I'd like you to do is cut out a whole bunch of them to play around with your project. So I've got a number already started here, and they can be butterflies too. They don't have to be just animal, lizard, fish, anything you would like, and then have a little collection of them because these projects are kind of fun to do. So if you start off and you take a blank piece of paper and you lay out, for this one we're going to use the whole butterfly. Everything else, that was too tiny to use the face, so I thought you can use a whole butterfly on that one. But maybe I'm going to start to put together a little collage picture. Maybe I'm going to move my things around a little bit and maybe decide what my picture is going to do. The fun part of this is I'm going to add different bodies of different shapes on these as they do it. So I'm going to just play around and decide what we're doing. So if I was doing the penguin, I want to give enough room to turn it into something. I think I'm going to turn it into another flying creature. So I'm going to put some wings on it and maybe a little body, little short body here, and maybe some funny little legs that are going to come out. And I can come back and add other colors. So I'm going to put little insect legs on it. So I have there, and I haven't glued that down yet, so I can kind of wait on that. Maybe the baby I'm going to turn into maybe an octopus. Maybe that would be kind of fun to take an octopus legs coming down on that. So again, you're going to be having fun making up these new animals for your imagination. So I'm going to give him some octopus legs, and then I can come back in and fill in suckers, little round suckers in there. And I'll add color. I can decide what color I want later. So I'm going to put something, so I'm going to have him down here. And the butterfly, maybe I'm going to add, since that's the whole body, I have to stop and think about that. Maybe on that one, I'll just add more flower shape. On that flower, I let some of the flower cut out too. So again, this is just going to be fun to be adding different things into there and then coming back with more colors. So you're going to end up with a different kind of picture. On this one, I started one and I glued down. I haven't moved him around yet. I started an elephant paint. I was in my Smithsonian magazines. So I added this strange, I made up an animal, and I added this over here on the other elephant. I'm going to give it wings too. So I'm going to put wings on it and this funny little body. And then I can color in. And on this elephant down here, I'm going to turn it into a fish. So I'm going to come up. I'm going to give it scales, and I'm going to color it later. And then I decided up here, as I was playing, I think up here, I started to give it some clothing, and I think I'm going to put this giraffe face up here. I made a collar for it and the start of a shirt and a hat that I'll keep adding all my colors into. So you can kind of see, it's up to you to decide with your imagination everything you're going to put together with your animal collage faces. So you're using real photography pictures and kind of a cartoon drawing that you're going to be making this into. So let's see what you come up with this time with your collage animal critter pictures. Have fun with this project, first graders.